my lovelies, I hope you're okay. Welcome back here to Busy Bee Budgets, where we're on a journey to financial independence. And for the rest of 2022, I'm just focusing on getting all my sinking goals, sinking funds sorted, getting some really good habits, and then hitting 2023 hard in terms of investing and all those other good things, just to make sure we're on that road to financial freedom. So this is week 4 for me of August. I get paid on the 8th, so my September budget starts on the 9th, which I'll do a separate video for. But what I've also started to do, which isn't in my budget, but I'll kind of talk about it, is I have decided to do no spend September. So from the 1st of September, which was a couple of days ago, I am trying to do non-essential spending. So there are some categories which obviously I will continue to spend from, things like food and fuel and all of those, but I'm going to be for my September budget, I have massively cut back on things like social, self-care, like spending, all of those types of things. So I know we're technically in September now, but I haven't changed my August budget. So what I'm going to do is stuff those envelopes as normal. But what I'm going to really try hard to do is not to spend from them. So we're a couple of days in. I've stuck to kind of my goals in terms of non-essential spending. And for those of you who watch regularly, you'll know I already haven't. I'm on a clothing diet, so I've not bought any clothes since February when I started this budgeting journey. So I can't believe it's like 7 months already. And I've also put myself on a bit of a hiatus, so nothing to be bought for the house. So candles, cushions, throws, which at this time of the hot year is quite hard because I'm loving the transition to autumn. I want to go kind of mad and start buying pumpkins and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm just doing is obviously reusing what I already have in the house or what I already have rather than buying new things. So so that's happening. And also beauty. I've gone on a beauty diet, so I am not buying any new products. The only rule is I am allowed to replace something that I have used up. So for instance, if I use all of my foundation, I can replace that. But what I can't do is like buy a lipstick because I like it, or a nail varnish, or those types of things. So we're already kind of cutting ground in loads of categories. So really the no spend September for me will focus on really around social self-care and spends, like coffees, lunches out, those types of things. The types of things that I do quite regularly, if we're being honest, but my budget does allow for it, but we're going to cut back. So quickly, this is week 4. We'll be stuffing £275. So if I just do a quick cash count, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40 in 20s, and then 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270. And then £1 £5. That makes 275. Let me just straighten that up because I know what it's like when your little OCD is kind of going high. Before I stuff this week's folders, I've just got these mini envelopes. These are the ones that I keep in my purse. And I've got nothing left in spends and nothing in miscellaneous. I do have £6 left in social, so I'm going to pop that to one side. And then in my main binder, which I kind of use most of the time, but I don't always take out with me. I think I've got nothing left in anything, so nothing in food, though that's deceiving because actually what I do still have is £25 left on my Jam Donut app. So I have been using Jam Donut now and preloading. I mainly shop at Sainsbury's, so I've been preloading and buying gift vouchers for Sainsbury's through the Jam Donut app, and I get cash back on that. So I've already got like £10 cash back from that. So I'm going to continue to do that this week, and I'm going to continue doing that. If you're interested in checking out the app, I'm a real fan. I'll leave a link and a discount code for you in my bio, or in the link to this video anyway. So although I've got nothing left in my envelope, I have got £25 still left on the gift card. Fuel, I've got nothing. Self-care, nothing. Social, nothing. Miscellaneous, nothing. Spends, nothing. Giving, nothing. And fitness, nothing. So that is all fine. Right, so we're stuffing 275. So food is going to get 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put £60, another £60 onto my gift card, and then keep 40 back for other places that I might want to buy food. So I think when I do September's budget, what I might do is instead of stuffing every week for food, I might stuff at the beginning of the month, which I've started to do from a couple of the other categories. So 100 going into food, and I'll update the app later and take some of that out there and pay it back into the bank. Fuel is getting nothing. This month I stuffed 80 at the beginning of the month. I've used all of that, and I had to put in another £20, which I took out of social this week. So next month I'm going to increase that to 100 just to give me the flexibility around that. Self-care is going to get 75. And this is one of those categories that next month I'll be reducing. 20, 40, 60, 75. Social is going to get 30. 10, 20, 30. Miscellaneous will get its usual 10. I can get the envelope open. So do you want to struggle with these envelopes? Sometimes I can never work out which way they're going to open. Spends is getting 30. So as I say, like I'm already on my no spend September, so 10, 20, 30. So I'm hoping at the end of the week I won't have really touched that. Giving is going to get 10. And then fitness is going to get 20. And this is a new category I introduced this month because I pay to go swimming at a local Lido, and I pay for boxing lessons and yoga. So I'm really liking this category, but yeah, it's really good to see, I guess, making a bit of a priority of it. And that's what this whole journey was for me this year, about making it more intentional on a kind of regular basis, really. So that is a very simple cash stuff. I've got this £6 left over, so what I will do is I have this jar which I keep pound coins in, and then when they get to a certain level I will put them in my savings challenge. And then what I'm going to do with that extra £5 is put it into my treats sinking fund, if I can find it. Here it is. And what I do is with any like leftover cash, is I put them in treats, and then as and when I want something that's over and above my budget, I've got a little kind of savings fund for it, which is all good. So this week there'll be quite a lot of budget activities. That's kind of payday for me, and I'll do my September budget. I've already started to have a go at it, and obviously, as I say, kind of reduce some of those other categories for reduce these down. So like is that the right one? I've got loads of versions of this. Yeah, so for instance, I've crossed out social, put social at the bottom. Anyway, I need to have a look at it basically and try and work out whether or not I'll just stuff my envelopes as normal, but try not to spend it and then have extra money to like put back into my rollover, or if I just don't stuff my envelopes. I think I'm going to see what I've got left at the end of this week, and then make a decision about what to do with that. And I guess really by the time that I do my week one cash stuff for September, we'll already be like 9 days into September, so I'll have a pretty good idea of how I'm sticking to it at that point. So I worked out that by doing no spend September, I can probably free up around £600 that could go either to my sinking funds or towards something else. So that seems like a really nice goal to kind of aim for. So that will definitely be something I'm doing. So thanks for listening to me ramble, mainly about the future, not really about this week. It's been a very unremarkable week from a budget perspective. But sometimes you just have those weeks, don't you, where it's nothing too exciting. And I think the no spend month has been really good already for me reining back. I've had a couple of times where I really wanted to. I was in London on Friday for work, and I went into Liberties, and usually, you know, it would kind of be buying lots of stuff, but I didn't this time. It was just nice to wander around and take it all in, but not necessarily commit to buying anything. So I hope you all have a good week. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.